Of watching Kaiten on in his AMX-50B, and he is going to show us exactly how to carry this game. So statistically, you could see that the enemy team has a few really good players, such as the Object 140 and the Skoda T50. So he has to be careful of them. And on his team, no one's spectacularly as good as their team, but overall their team still stands a very good chance because most of them are let's just ignore this this object player, because Object 140 dude, he's yeah, I think he's a bot. I'm afraid. And also that T71, I don't think someone can be that bad, if they even try it, let's say. And so, okay, you can see that they're making this huge formation up, pushing the VK4502B into position. And the thing is, because no one's like in general, they're either good or bad, one of them. Whereas the enemy team's two amazing ones, and the rest are average or below average. So they do have a good fighting chance as long as they kill the enemy two really good players. And that's what I do when I obviously see that on the enemy team. I focus on the good players first. And oh, unlucky hit he took. IS3 gets taken out anyway by the T57 heavy. And on this map, autoloaders do fairly well on this corner. 50B doesn't quite have the armor, so he lets the BK take the hit, which is absolutely the right thing to do. And here he's gonna go unload into that guy. And I do recommend him to aim, and well, doesn't quite get the kill there. And it's just in the North American server, isn't it? Tell me if it's actually North American. I think so, because I think you sent me replays before. I think this is North American server anyway. And now Object 140, as you saw, that he is the good player, so better you take him out than letting him survive for long. But again, you're in this amazing autoloader tank, so you better take him out. And you can't really afford to go around corners letting him to pump you several shots before you start hitting him. Luckily he bounces one, and that's it for the enemy's object pretty much. But make sure your shots count, because if you didn't have backup there, you could have been in a lot of trouble by crossing that corner and not being able to shoot him once, and he backs off, then continues to shoot you a couple of times as he reverses. Then that means he'll get a few free shots before you actually starts unloading into him. And remember, Object 140 is all about the DPM. He's gonna try to reduce the time, well, actually prolong the time it takes for you to get next to him to unload, so that he could have maximum amount of times bullying you. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Pending the turn of the 50B, I think it's got buffed or something. It's not good to fight with the 50B, and he makes the right choice by backing off, because absolutely no reason to fight with the E5 there. Not when you're that far away. I mean, if you're close, you can jump out and just flank him, but at that distance, no. You would have taken two shots before you probably got around him. So no, that is not the ideal situation. You want him to come towards you now, and brilliant, he does come forward, and now his second drum is out, and anytime now he can flank that 50B, I mean E5, sorry, he's in the 50B. And now tactically speaking, it's very good now they have them encircled. He's done 2,000 kind of damage right now. No, mate, careful, aim at the right place. Yeah, that's the place you're looking at. Look at the place he's shooting at. With high enough penetration guns, you could do that. Oh, bless me. But yeah, he does pen that. You could see the weakness of the Yakman E100, providing you do have a quite high penetration gun there. And then we're gonna show you how exactly he sees the situation turn against him, and now he's got about to head back to base and defend. So this map is quite easy to defend, because you could still defend the base from this side of the map without actually getting sniped too much by the other side of the map, from the mounting, from the temple, I think. And one just fact I tell you. Korea actually used Chinese writing. I think they call it Hanja or something, which is the language of the Han. Han is not Mongols. It's actually mainland Chinese, the majority of China. Anyway, so okay, kill that T-49. Yeah, if you go pay attention up there, you could see on the temple that the names of the temple are actually written in Chinese. Well, it's Korean. Koreans used to use Chinese, so it's actually originally Chinese, but Korea also uses it, and now they use like an alphabet system, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they use like loads of circles and squares and lines, like kind of alphabet system, like more European kind of language kind of thing. But their language before, I think they got colonized by Japan or something, they used to have. Well, the old Korean language are Chinese, and even the name Chosun, I think, is in Korean, which means Korea. That itself was actually a name given by I think the Chinese emperor in the Ming Dynasty, because I think North Korea, Vietnam, sometimes Japan. I don't think Japan was fully there, but I think, yeah, a couple of countries. If you look at, if you're interested in this kind of thing, you can search up for it. There were, I think, what do you call it, puppet states of the Ming Dynasty of China, I think. Well, Korea was also always kind of parts with the Chinese Empire. What a sidetrack, right? It was talking about history rather than tanks, but yeah, I think you guys are here for the tanks, so I'll shut up. But you can see there he was super fast to react against the enemy object, and we could learn a lot from him there. And you can see he was on like low health for a long time, and he's still alive, surprisingly. And now he's got to face against one of the best players on the enemy team. He's got to be very careful now. He does not fuck this up. Now, I do want to get myself also a 50B, so I'm on the 50-100. I was like, nah, I don't want the 50B because I want the T57 Heavy. Before, T57 Heavy was just better than the 50B, but now the situation has kind of changed, so I suppose you could get both tanks. From my perspective, T57 Heavy is still a force to be reckoned with, especially if you're in a platoon. It's super deadly, but it's not OP. The 50B, now you have faster speed and all that. The reload's being decreased to just become a bit slower than the T57 Heavy, so you still have a really good chance to play it. So at first, when the map came out, I went up to the temple and I started reading the names of the temple up there, and I was like, hold on a minute, why is Koreans writing Chinese? I was like, oh, actually, yeah, I remember in history lessons learned that Korea used Hanji, I think they call it, something like that. And yeah, if you look at Korean names, it's always Lee, Kim, and all that kind of things. I think they're names awarded by the Emperor of China. Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain they have their origins from China. But nowadays you have Koreans saying that they are ancestors of pretty much everyone else in that region, but God knows. So T11E4 does spot the T57 Heavy. E4 not the best of players, but he does back off, which means that he is at least not stupid enough to go out in the open. And you can see Kaiten here is like he's behind the rock, which is very nice. He can get the first shot off and get back in cover. The E4 is in some shit location. Have to say, it's actually shockingly shit position. So how does he go about and do this? Remember, any one of them could easily finish him off in one shot. Any of them. 50B does not have armor, so he risk it. All or nothing. Oh! What a drama. What a drama. What a drama. There we have. The T50 Skoda managed to hit him. They had a 22%er and 50B for the win. Yeah, you awesome. Yeah, that's fucking great, right? Oh my god, that was just I wonder where was it? Where did he hit him? It didn't pen. Was it this dot here? You guys have to tell me in the comments. I think it was on the front hull. Remember, the hull is actually one of the most well-armored tanks in the game. The hull armor for a heavy tank. Insanely, right? Never shoot the 50B in the hull. Although you see like Lorraine's and like 50-100s, the hull is fairly weak. Nah, the 50B is different. 50B, you only shoot it in this region here. This region here. Actually, the entire turret you can pretty much shoot it. Yeah, just shoot it here, here, here. You can pen. Never shoot the front. Look at the angle of the hull. I don't even think it's easy to pen the lower plate of this tank. So right now, the way he can fuck up this game is by getting spotted in the open. The T95 can get a chance to shoot him from long range. Remember, there's only 3 minutes left, and he really does have to make his move. He really does have to make it. He has to do something, right? He has to either cap or find the T95. If he finds the T95 looks the right way, game over. Because T95 most likely is gonna kill him. And don't ever rely on your T11E4 friend here. I don't think it's gonna carry you at all. So he's on 6 kills. A lot of pressure on him. Certainly, this is a 6K game already. It's brilliant. But hopefully Kaiten as well, and also you guys watching, you can analyze, well, you could hear what I'm analyzing his gameplay on, and perhaps you know, because I'm analyzing it in a third person perspective, I'm able to kind of think, you know, what he did right, what he did wrong, and hopefully you can analyze that and also bring that into your game, because I think that's how you improve. And also, before I wasn't even that good. I was like 1000 win 8 kind of player when I first started, of course. But when I got to like 5K games, I had like 1400 kind of stats, a win 8, and then later on I just got like 2K win 8s quite often. So how did I do that? Well, I think it's just that you have to be able to learn from your mistakes, and you know, especially where you go in the map is like ultra important. Oh my god, how did he penetrate the T95 there? How did he do that? Right, T95 camping in base, so he has to somehow get a sneaky shot on him. Now, the T95 is slow to react, so he could now flank the T95. The T95 has absolutely no chance. Now, you have to get around him, so he's taking the long way around. Now, if I'm the T95 player, I would look at Kaiten's stats, right? This is what I would do if I was the T95. I'd be like, right, which way would I approach him if I was Kaiten? And Kaiten doesn't quite go further enough, and he gets spotted, and this is actually quite bad. Don't go up there, don't. Right, he doesn't go up there, which is good. Don't knock down the tree. Don't knock down the tree. Oh, shit. No, there's no actual point of going up now. Don't risk it. Just relocate again. You got 1 minute left. You still got time to relocate. Relocate again. Yeah, good. But next time, hopefully, you don't waste too much time thinking that. Because imagine the T95 actually came for you, then could have gone quite horrible there. He does spot the T95. It was, I don't know. I have to criticize him here because he's not going. He's quite lazy. He's not going around the long way, and that means the T95 could catch a glimpse of him. All right, now he should turn left. If I was him, I would turn left and don't go up the hill so you don't get spotted, because the AMX-50B is like really tall. So I would say, yeah, go out from the left hand side slowly, right? Slowly. Nah, you knocked down something. Hopefully T95 didn't see it. Oh shit, he's now wasted too much time, and I think, yeah, he's probably lost it now, considering the amount of time he's got left. less than 15 seconds now. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wow. That was. I have to say he was fairly lucky that the APCR went through both times in front of a T95. It did pen. Now that's just incredible. Of course, there's quite a bit of luck in there, but I think he did lots of tactical stuff that, there's a lot of things we could learn from it, and hopefully you could have seen exactly what he did and how I kind of trying to help him out also regarding his decision making there. I think sometimes if you got like 1 minute to play, especially against a slow tank like the T95, it's better if you take the long route around, because that way it's like really hard for them, if you know what I mean. Now statistically, if I see that the T95 was, let's say, my stats, right, 2k win 8 or more, now I would pop, let's say, from this region, right, then I'll go unspotted, come around, no, I wouldn't go around, right, I'll try to act like a retard, basically, in the last few seconds before I get unspotted. Remember, it's like 5 seconds when you break contact, you disappear from radar. On the 4th second, I'll turn my tanks onto the side, so I drive this way. It looks to that guy, he sees me drive this way, but in fact I don't move. I stay there, wait for about 10 seconds. That guy thinks, right, he's definitely going around me, so I'm gonna turn my turret and my hull on that side, and then you just pop out exactly where you are. But that's when you play against a good player. Now against a bad player, you probably just go around the long way and you can still get him. That's just something like it's like a mind game, right? Now if you do that, you could maximize your chance of getting the kill on him. Hopefully you can learn from what I just said there. Leave your comments. I do recommend you to leave me a comment below whether if you learned anything from that last bit of mind tactic I just told you there. If you like that, I would tell you more about it in another video. But if you did enjoy that last part of that video, tell me in the comments below. Or if one guy's already told me, you just give a thumbs up, and I can see exactly how welcome that idea is to implement mind tactic partially integrated into our video. And we shall see you next time.